we can deploy it in a few different ways. We see here the extreme ends of the spectrum, but I'd really say there's something that falls in between as well. One end of the spectrum is hub and spoke. Look how it's configured, folks. Focus on that. Look, a multi-point GRE interface. And in the spokes are GRE interfaces. So point-to-point GRE it's referring to. Meaning that out of that interface on the spoke, there's only one destination. That's the hub on the other side. However, just like with frame relay, if we need to route traffic or a spoke needs to contact a spoke, the traffic simply goes like this. So it's the same sort of idea, the same sort of concept that we had with frame relay. But now it's more scalable, it's more powerful, easy to deploy. Let's go to the other end of the spectrum. On the right-hand side, what do we see? We see spoke to spoke. Now, what does spoke to spoke refer to? It simply means we're dealing with full mesh. Full mesh. That's all it really means. In this case, everyone is using a multi-point GRE tunnel. So by default, we are going to end up with these GRE tunnels just between the spokes and the hubs. But if a spoke needs to access resources in another spoke site, on the fly, dynamically, hence the name dynamic multipoint VPNs, we have the ability to create additional GRE tunnels between the spokes as necessary. So now the traffic doesn't have to flow through the hub. The traffic can flow directly through the spoke using that underlying infrastructure that this is on top of. And what might that underlying infrastructure be? Well, it might be the internet, this cloud. It might be MPLS. So I said there's something in between, and what is that? Like a partial mesh, folks. Partial mesh. Right? We might set it up so that way some sites always go through the hub in order to access resources no matter where they are, and some of them on the fly can set up the dynamic multipoint VPNs as they need, or those GRE tunnels as they need between the different spokes. So it's very flexible based on your goals that you want to achieve in your organization.